Your garden might be hiding a miniature protection racket. Those ants crowding around aphids are not there for a snack. Most people see this and make the same guess. The ants must be eating the aphids and helping the plant. The twist is even stranger. In many cases, the ants are actually protecting the aphids, not destroying them. To understand why, start with the aphid. It feeds by tapping into a plant's sap, like a tiny straw in a sugary pipeline. Plant sap is watery and loaded with sugars. To get enough nutrients, aphids process a lot of it, and that leaves them with excess sugar. That extra sugar comes out as honeydew, a sweet, sticky droplet that other insects treat like liquid candy, and ants know exactly how to collect it. They stroke the aphids with their antennae to trigger a fresh drop. The result looks almost unbelievable. One tap, one droplet, and the ant drinks it right on the spot. To the ant colony, honeydew is fast fuel. It powers workers, helps feed the nest, and gives ants a dependable sugar source. Compared with random foraging, a cluster of aphids is like a refill station that keeps producing sugar in the same place. And once a food source becomes that reliable, protecting it starts to make perfect sense. When a ladybug shows up looking for lunch, the ants often charge in like tiny bouncers and drive it off. And it is not just ladybugs. Lacewing larvae and other aphid hunters can get pushed back too. Even tiny parasitic wasps, which lay eggs in aphids, can be blocked when ants are actively guarding the colony. Fewer predators means more surviving aphids, and more surviving aphids means a much larger honeydew-producing herd. The plant, of course, pays the bill. Heavy aphid feeding can weaken growth, curl leaves, and stress the whole shoot. This creates a feedback loop. More ants protect more aphids, which make more honeydew, which attracts even more ants. In some cases, ants do even more than guard. They move aphids onto fresh plant growth where feeding is better. Think of it as herd management. The ants are not just defending the group, they are relocating valuable producers. Some ant species go further and create sheltered spaces around sap-feeding insects, adding another layer of protection. In certain partnerships, ants even carry aphid eggs into their nest for winter, protecting next season's future herd. When spring returns, those protected aphids can end up back on fresh plants, ready to restart the cycle. This is a classic biological trade, a mutualism, where both sides gain something valuable from the arrangement. For aphids, the deal is protection. More guards means a better chance of feeding, surviving, and producing offspring. For ants, the reward is sugar on demand, easy energy collected straight from their living food source. But this is not friendship. It is a practical exchange, and ants can turn on the aphids when conditions change. If honeydew production drops or the colony shifts, some ants may eat the very insects they were protecting. That is why people compare this to dairy farming. The aphids are the closest thing the ants have to tiny livestock. The comparison is weirdly accurate. One species protects another, harvests a sweet product, and keeps the source alive. And aphids can multiply fast, which means a successful colony can become a very productive sugar operation in no time. That is also why gardeners often notice the ants first. The ant trail is basically a map pointing straight to the aphids. If ants keep marching up a plant, check the undersides of leaves and tender stems. The aphid herd may be hiding there. When gardeners interrupt the ants, natural predators often get a better chance to control the aphids on their own. So this is not just a bug oddity. It is a tiny ecosystem deal that changes who wins and who loses on a plant. Aphids tap the plant, produce honeydew. Ants collect it. Predators get pushed back, and the colony keeps growing. Once you see the pattern, the whole scene changes. It is not random insect traffic. It is farming, hidden in plain sight. If you have seen ants guarding aphids in your garden, drop it in the comments. Like, subscribe, share this video, and send us thanks for more hidden nature stories.